If I take a big sniff in now, I'm getting that scent off that lovely shrub honeysuckle there. So most of the time we think of honeysuckles growing up over pergolas and long fences, but this is a shrubby type of honeysuckle that flowers in the winter. This one's called fragrantissima, self-explanatory, and it has an absolutely wonderful scent. And what I like to do is actually snip a bit off and have it in a vase on the desk, because it'll gradually bring the whole scent to the room. Winter plants quite often are scented because there aren't so many insects flying around. They have to work hard to get them, to attract them to fertilize the flowers. So what they do is they add the scent as well, which the insects can smell from quite a distance away and bring them to the flowers. But this has got the most gorgeous scent, absolutely sweet and spicy. And this one is Daphne Ballua, a variety called Jacqueline Postil. And eventually this will get into probably an 8 to 10 foot bush, but again fairly upright, so it should eventually just fill this space. They're a little bit slow to get started, but once you've got them, Daphnes are fantastic, and they flower for months. So they flower from Christmas through till March, maybe even early April. Got another Daphne over here. You can see similar flowers, similar scent on it. Again, oh, that's wonderful. But much different shape. Remember the other one was up here. This one. So if you want something a lower bush. This one's just pretty much on the way out now. But this is a variety of Viburnum bodnantense. There's several bodnantense varieties. This particular one is called Dawn, which is the one you'll most commonly find in the garden centres. And again, that's got a lovely. It's not overly. The Daphne was very sweet and spicy. This one's a more delicate scent, but again, absolutely beautiful. And when everything else is falling off the trees and getting, that is in full flower through the autumn, just coming to the end now in January. See this variety, remember the other one was quite pale pink. This one has got much deeper pinking in the petals there, and this variety is called Charles Lamont. Still a good scent, and you can see it's flowering a little bit later than the Dawn that we looked at a minute ago. So if pink doesn't grab you, then this is a white variety of a winter flowering viburnum. This one is Farrow candidissimum. Now I've got candidissimum down the bottom, and it is flowering in a different way. This one seems to be flowering pretty much at the tips. The ones down at the bottom are flowering from floor to top, all in one go. So again, it sort of proves the point that there are many different plants being sold in the garden centre industry, where it's actually a different plant, but being sold under the same name. But still beautiful. There are other plants as well, which I think my colleague David is going to talk about on the garden centre, where we're going to talk about skimmias as well, and one or two other things. Oh, Sarcococca is an absolutely stunning plant. David's going to talk about those as well.